Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. It is 9 o'clock p.m. and I wanted to hop on tonight. We are trading, ladies and gentlemen, inside of the markets. We are trading crypto, binary options, and the foreign exchange space. So, guys, I definitely want you to tune in. I titled this, 30% or more is taken away from your income weekly. 30% or more is taken away from your income every single week. And the reason why I said it is because I actually happened to be getting some gas at the gas pump today. And usually, what would take to fill my vehicle up, it took almost half, double that to fill it up. Usually filling my tank up about 47 if the gas price is around maybe 2.89 or $3 or something like that. It might take about $47 to actually fill it up. But guys, it is the gas prices now are about 4.29 here in Atlanta. In some areas is a lot more. It's like 4.99. But I am saying this because it took about $72 to fill up my tank. Guys, $72. A couple of days ago, it was $66 to fill up my tank. But what I'm saying is this: many of us, we travel, and for what I do, I have to travel long distances. So that means I have to get gas probably more often than not than some of you guys who may work a job that's closer to your home. But then there's also some of you that have to travel great distances to go to work. You have to travel great distances to do, several things, and then configuring the traffic. So 30%, if you take $72 away from maybe $100, that gives you about 28%. And that's something that you're is hitting your pockets at least 2 or 3 times out of the week. So I can't stress this enough. You guys may not see it being reflected in your income, but it is slowly eating away at your income. Guys, 30% is a big deal. 30% is a lot. If you are a family that only makes a certain amount of money every 2 weeks, or bring in a certain caliber of income every 2 weeks. But you don't see how that dwindles away and it eats away at your income and in your finances. And that's why I'm here to talk about that today. You think about 30% being taken out of your income about every 4 days. That's a lot, guys, within a month. So that basically saying, it's not only just gas, it's in other it is also in other things as well. Food. So I would say food is probably not necessarily 30% that's being taken from your, but I will say that it's up there, it's close to 30%. You may not think that that's a lot, but actually 30% is a lot. I can see if maybe 30%, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. But guys, it's 30%. If the gas prices continue to be where they are now, and if they're going to go up higher, then we can see this being taken every couple of days. So I just wanted to get to it and give you a solution of how we outpace all of this, like how to outpace it. Okay, so right now I'm looking at trading. I'm looking to hop in on this trade. I wish you guys can hop on with me. You can actually get a chance to see it, but for some reason I am actually in the Zoom, and it's not allowing me to hop on. So I am trying to see if I could hop on a different way because it is now 14 minutes after the hour and the markets does certain types of movements during certain times of the at certain times of the hour. So this is and I don't want to I don't want to I don't want to not be able to get into this. Keep saying that. But this is what we normally do every and Mondays and Tuesdays. We are gathered together and we trade. There's an intimacy in trading that allows us to maximize the markets. So, like tonight, I'm determined that, the $72 that I spent on gas today, that I can get it back in these trades. I'm becoming a product of the product. Movement. And that's what I want you guys to do. Start becoming a product of the product so that we can see what a lot of these parabolic moves are, and that way we can get access to um, these moves that are happening in the market that allows you to position yourself to profit from them. So hopefully, once I key this in, that oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully in a few minutes that I can hop on, because I definitely want to see if one of our educators, who's also an educator inside of the trading platform that we utilize, if she's going to call out any trades for US 30. Guys, I've been really intrigued with US 30. US 30 allows you to get a quick scalp in the market, but when you're trading US 30, it also can help you with long-term investment as well. So the US 30s are the top 30 stocks that are publicly traded, and they all tie into the stock market. So I'm trying to see what is going on here. So if you could just bear with me and see what's going on. I just sent out a message to see if there are any issues and if I could get you in. But we're going to be trading binary options. So you're going to hear, if we're able to get on, you're going to hear an opportunity from a gentleman by the name of Ben. We call him Binary Ben. Well, Binary Ben has been able to take $500 investment and been able to grow it to probably close to maybe $1.5 million in a very short period of time. Probably within maybe 8 to 10 or 12 months or more, a little bit more. But guys, there is no way that somebody can take $500 and grow it to $1.5 million even on their job. So guys, even if you were to invest in your 401k, you wouldn't be able to take your investments, your savings from your 401k and grow that in that short amount of time. So that's just just as a testament to the products and services that we have with the company that I've partnered with, that allows you to become a product of the product. What we don't want to do is we don't want to get in elements like this and we don't become products of the product. What we want to do is once you become a part of a software, part of a company, you want to become a product of the product. So I'm here to help families become products of the product. There's no more having issues, talking about issues, or normalizing issues or normalizing bills, guys. Normalizing. Let's stop normalizing. Oh, I'm trying to get my bills. I'm trying to get certain things together. Well, this is a tool that helps you get that together. This is a tool that's going to help you never have a need or never I have to figure out this bill and figure out this bill again. This is a tool that wipes that excuse out. But you have to plug in, and nothing is going to come. It's always going to come easy. So you definitely have to plug in. You have to plug into those sources that's going to get you money. Just because you don't understand what it is that you're doing, it's not like you're not going to ever understand it. Those things take time. And with time comes experience. And when experience comes expertise, guys. So when you plug yourself into a community, I like this weekend, I had the privilege and the honor to travel to West Palm Beach, Florida, one of the wealthiest cities in the United States, guys. And you can tell that it was very wealthy because most of the places that we went to, or the most of the places that we attended, it required a certain caliber of finances. I had the opportunity to go to this beautiful, beautiful hotel and resort that basically looked like something from the Sistine Chapel. Some of the architecture that might have been created back in 17 and 1400s, something that might have been Michelangelo or Picasso, back during those times, when those artifacts were just being built. Well, I had the opportunity to go inside this particular restaurant and this particular hotel that's a resort that sits right on the beach. And it was basically for wealthy people. So even if you was to book your hotel, they don't have the prices on their site. Guys, you're not going to know the prices of these things until you get to that booking stage where you actually are getting ready to book the room. But having that experience, putting myself in that type of environment, that was a huge key factor to helping me to develop the mindset that this is where I belong. This is where I want to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with setting your sights high. It's nothing wrong with 5-star quality hotels. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to get your mind there first. You have to get your mind there. You have to. It is a must in this day and time. It is a must. So just to recap, that 30%, I lost 30% of my money just by filling it up in gas. 30%. Guys, that's eating away from your money. That's eating away from your income. That is eating away from your income. And you can't be nonchalant about it. You can't be passive about it. If anything, you turn that into making passive income, but don't be passive about what you're seeing. Don't be passive about your money. Respect money. Have a reference for it. Demand where it should go. Let's see. It doesn't seem like does it seem like it's not allowing? Let's see. I don't know, like Zoom has been really tripping lately. It's been really tripping. It's been really tripping. Let's see. Yeah, this is tripping. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to listen in, guys. And I would definitely like the devil is a lie. I tell you, a lie. There's just no way we cancel out all obstacles, all distractions, all distractions. Cancel out all distractions. Cancel out all distractions. But yeah, just back to what I was explaining that there's 30% that's actually being removed from your income weekly. Pay attention to it. Just pay attention. Compare what you would pay for gas when you fill up your tank, and then compare with the prices of with the gas prices now. Whether I don't care wherever you go, where the price is. That was quick. So it looks like they're done. All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I am going to just show and go through my back office so that we can kind of see how how what we're seeing can be beneficial to you and your family. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to go into our live sessions, guys, and take into effect that this academy that I've been able to show you guys is the top in its existence. The fact that we are living in a time and space where cryptocurrency is a really topic of discussion. So I am going to go here because we do have Mr. Sotero that's on, and he's live at the moment. So this gives you guys an opportunity to see firsthand what our educators do, guys. He's going to be talking about a couple of things about the product, and let's take a peek inside.
ideas. Even if you see these guys at the entry or below the entry, these are still projects that me and Kurt have vetted and we like. Okay. Chainlink, Luna's obviously ran. Audio, some of these are even below the entry. Crypto.com, we'll talk about that here in a second. But when it comes to only guys, I really like this level around 0.003. Okay. If it gets back to a penny, that's a pretty good risk to reward right there. What was the all-time in market cap? That's what really gets me fired up. Let's see. So the all-time market cap, let's go max. We've seen this almost 5 billion. That's still pretty impressive.
So what I've done, I paused it really quickly. What's happening is the educators are talking about additional alternative coins that will allow you to get in a position to invest in them, guys. You are basically will be at the early stages of these coin projects, and if you invest and these coin projects move in a certain direction where the trend is upwards, guys, that's passive income for you and for your portfolio. And what they do is they do this on a, if not several days out of the week, weekly basis, daily basis. They're calling out certain coin projects that have some utilities, because right now everything is basically that we're talking about has some connection to NFTs and the metaverse, which also runs off of the Ethereum blockchain. So as you're looking at the screen here, you're actually seeing some comments on the side, what allows you as a customer to come in. You can ask the educators questions as they're going over this stuff, as they're going over the market cap of certain coins that are here. But this gives you an opportunity to go in on a cutting edge and adopting it early aside, so that you can have access to these coins when those projects really take off. So just really right now, as you get into these coin projects, right now is a great advantage because you're a early adopter of the different projects that have utility, and anything that has utility connected to it, it is a purpose. It serves a purpose. It serves a cause. So you can't, get inside of coins that don't serve a purpose, that don't have what we call a utility case or use case. Meaning it has to be connected to something. It has to solve a problem, basically. Basically, what is it? Solving a problem. So what you're doing is now you're looking at our Go Live sessions. Go Live sessions happen every single day of the week. Sunday through Saturday. We have several educators that hop on during several times of the day. So it does not matter if you feel like you missed anything, because you can also go back to those previous sessions. So say, for instance, we're on this session right now, okay? And they end it in the next 30 minutes, or they end it now. Guess what? You will still have the opportunity to go in and view that screen, or view that screen. That way you don't necessarily miss anything. Now, however, trade ideas, when you take a trade idea, that's a little bit different. You want to be right there plugged in on trade ideas. But if you are doing something more of the long term, then definitely plug in, and that gives you the opportunity to plug in with whatever broker that you have. But the fact is, plug in. So what they're doing, they're educating everybody that's on this call about certain projects. What's the market cap? How many people own it? And is it being minted? Meaning they're getting ready for production. Is getting ready to be placed on that Ethereum blockchain. Is getting ready to get that recognition. So that's what that means. But also, this gives you the opportunity to ask questions, live questions in the chat. And what they do, they read those questions and they respond back to you. They respond back to you either in the Go Live. More than likely, it's going to be inside the Go Live. And then if you scroll down here, this gives you an opportunity to, like I said, go back to any sessions that you may have missed. So right now, here's recorded sessions. So that could bring up everything that's in the recorded sessions. But you have favorite sessions, and your favorite sessions could be just very keynote videos that you definitely want to put in your arsenal. And then you have the watch all recordings, which is every single recording that that educator has put out there. And then you have market ideas, I guess. They handle like the marketing for the brand of the person. This thing goes deeper. It goes deep, guys. We just can't look at it from, oh, I just want to make money, but just think about the impact that you could possibly potentially have by utilizing this product. There are so many people within this space that although they're able to make residual income and passive income, they're also being increased even more in their value, because most of these most of the chairmen that we call them, they travel to different places. So they travel to different concerts, and I'm sorry, not concerts, they travel, I'm sorry, you can have access to any of this software, any of this $1 million software, but we also provide you with strategies. So there's a section in the back office that are strategies where you utilize certain graphs and charts in order to determine the validity of getting inside of the markets. And then we have our education piece, and the education piece basically puts everything in perspective for you and to make you really understand this at a simplified level. So with Forex actually basically being the basics of everything. It's just understand now that has been carried on into the cryptocurrency space, and how that's been carried into the binary option space, is the fact that the person who created this really want people to live. And I remember sitting on a call with him when he said, out of his own words, I want you to make $1 million money, but more so personal. He wants to make sure that their legacy follows after a certain person. So with that being said, let's see if I can get back to the video.
Pay attention to Omi. You may see this on the exchange ideas. I want to see what Bitcoin does. How many of you guys were on my session yesterday? Gave out this Bitcoin idea. I mean, come on. Literally no drawdown, and ran for over almost 1,500, about over 1,000 pips. And we spoke about Bitcoin. We have a brand new weekly candle. This daily, now the time changed. The daily candle just closed at 8 p.m. Eastern. Didn't even know it was a time change until the time changed a couple days ago. So Bitcoin is just right now, let's move this. You have a huge candle, retracement. We need to hold 50% of this. If we come back, break down here, Bitcoin may come lower. This is just playing emotional games. And today I think it was 54,000 Bitcoin were taken off exchanges. That chart you saw, I saw something that said 54,000 Bitcoin were taken off exchanges today, which is wild. People are like, guys, these are all signs that we're going to move, in this direction, we believe. But it's not going to be when you want it to. It's going to drain you first. Like these past 4 or these past 3 weekly candles, 1, 2, 3. If that doesn't scream indecision, I don't know what does. Like, these are literally just playing with people's emotions. But all it takes is one push, and the game begins. So keep an eye out on that. Omi, we'll talk about that. And another project I was watching is crypto. What was
So I wanted to stop it right there because basically what he was talking about was Bitcoin, where there's 52,000 Bitcoin has been removed off of the database or off of the blockchain. So that could be that the money or the profits that they've achieved in the coin itself is probably going to go into a cold storage wallet where they're going to be able to hold their crypto. And that's important as well. But you won't find that information until you actually plug into a system like I Am Master Academy that I've been able to partner with top notch trading software in the world. And we're in over 120 countries with over 60 different languages, 400,000 and plus families using this product. Okay. And there's just so much more. We just came off of a trip to West Palm Beach where we was able to do a lot of learning about the markets. Basically, they were just phenomenal people. It was a full out production. And I have some footage. So stay tuned, watch, any of my pages, and you can actually get some of that footage yourself just to see, how it was and how exciting. And the fact that I want you at the next one, which is going to be in September. So I'm definitely going to be coming to you with more and more content, as things start to unfold. But I want to say thank you again for hanging out with me around this time. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm okay with questions. I can answer them to the best of my ability. But most important, I want you to benefit from this. I definitely want you to benefit from this platform. This platform has been designed with you in mind. The creator of this platform thought it not robbery to not just keep it to himself or just continue to teach the rich people, but he created something where people can not only become a product of the product, but at the same time, it allows you to do some things where some people that come into this space, they don't have a whole lot of money, but what about residual income? What about residual income? A lot of people think that residual income is just such a bad word because, we're passing information, or they don't feel like they don't want to talk to people. It's easy for you to talk to someone and tell them who you got your hair done, who does your nails, where you picked up your shoes from. That's residual income. But when you're talking about you're going to share an opportunity with other people, like-minded people that you think will also benefit, it's like you get a closed mouth. And honestly, closed mouths don't get fed. So make sure that you're sharing an opportunity, because that's your one way to make sure that you're having your accounts funded. You can fund your accounts. You can do whatever with that, with those funds. So I encourage you on today, make sure that you reach out to me, because we're definitely going to be diving more into this cryptocurrency thing. Earlier, we had one of our educators, his name is Nick Gomez. He was inside of the metaverse. So we show you how to get inside of the metaverse. We show you what type of tools or things that you need in order to, utilize it, to get inside of the metaverse. So with that being said, thank you so very much for hanging out with me. And I do apologize that we could not get into a live trade on tonight, maybe tomorrow night, because I'll be back on tomorrow night. And have a wonderful day. And I'll talk to you soon. But make sure you do something for your income, because you don't want 30% taken away on a daily basis. All right. Have a wonderful day. This is Kimberly McKinney, and I am signing out.